Okay, we're live. I forgot to plug in the mic, but let me go ahead and do that right now. All right. Ooh, let's clear that out. I forgot to do a lot of things. Okay, we're live. Hopefully that sounds a lot better. I'm just getting set up. Welcome to Mantis Thursday. Right, do some live dry fire here. Live dry fire, if that's a word. I don't think that's a word, to be honest with you. Let me adjust the let me adjust this here so you see a little bit better. I think you're able to see that better. There we go. Yeah, you're seeing the target and you're seeing the phone app. This is Mantis Laser Academy. I'm on the Koinami hunt. I'll go on to a different target. I'm just gonna laser dry fire for a while. I'm gonna show you the nice lovely t-shirt that the people at Mantis sent me. Here it comes. Mantis. I was expecting the red logo. I was expecting the red logo being in the middle and then Mantis being on the bottom, but nice lovely t-shirt from the people at Mantis. I'm expecting to do a product review here shortly. You might want to subscribe. It's not going to be live. It's going to be a premiere, actually. Most likely going to be a premiere. On the back it says, how do you train? How do you train? Well, that's a good question. And how do you train? I train with the Mantis Laser Academy kit with the Laser Academy, the app itself. I'm using the Mantis target, what you see right there. And let's see what comes in the kit. If you get the kit, you get you get some targets. You get a code. You get a code that lets you, and there's the laser cartridge. So you get a code that lets you get full access to the Laser Academy kit. I think that's awesome. I'm going to try to show you the box and that it comes in. There you go, Mantis Laser Academy training kit. I get a lot of other stuff, tripods, some stands to hold the targets. Another thing I use is the Mantis Blackbeard. I don't know if you're able to see that where it says Blackbeard. It's kind of hard to see, but Blackbeard. I don't know why they put black on black, but okay. The AR-15 trigger auto reset system. It's not an automatic, it's not a full automatic trigger. It is just a trigger that resets your trigger when you're laser dry firing. I have to say that because you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. And let's get it out. Let's get the box out. I might redo the giveaway. I probably will do the giveaway, and I'm going to give away the Blackbeard again. So I'm going to give away this beautiful Blackbeard system. Here's the box for it. If you're wondering what it looks like this. It goes where your bolt carrier group goes, whether you have a pistol or a rifle, but it goes in there and then it shoots out a laser, and on the bottom that's how it resets your trigger. You also get a battery. I got a couple of these, And I don't know if you remember my last live stream. I said I wish Mantis had a bumper so you could do reloads. So you could do the reloads on these. Well, guess what? I'm going to be getting some bumpers here. So I'm going to test those out. So I got some product reviews going to come out. You might want to subscribe, become a member. And I will be doing a giveaway. And what's nice is members will get a huge advantage in the giveaway. Members will get a huge advantage. I'll stipulate what the giveaway will be when I do the actual premiere. But let's go on to the shooting some targets now, since I showed you all that. Again, let's showcase the t-shirt one more time. Show you the t-shirt. There you go. Very nice t-shirt. This is a large. It looks kind of small for a large. Either I've gotten fatter, maybe I've gotten fatter, which could be the case. I might be getting fat. That's a possibility. That is a possibility that I am getting fat. All right, so I'm gonna go and leave a poll for the people in chat. I'm gonna go and leave a poll for the people in chat, and I'm gonna ask this simple question: how do you train? How do you train? Dry fire? Do you dry fire? Do you actually live fire? Go to the range live fire? Or you don't, nothing. So those are the three options I'm going to put. If you're watching this after the live stream, leave a comment. How do you train? All right. How do you train? That is the question that I guess is what the t-shirt says, right? How do you train? Well, my answer is simple. I definitely do dry fire, laser dry fire to be exact. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put that poll into the live chat. But if you're watching this after the live stream, leave a comment on how do you train. So I'll be right back. You're going to hear some dead silence, but that's all right. I will be right back. We will do some laser dry fire. Not too long because I gotta do something, but maybe for about an hour, and we'll have some fun. All right. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I got the poll. I got the poll. I got the poll going. The poll is, how do you train? How do you train? Excuse me. Oh gosh. A little dusty out here. So how do you train? That is the question. Also, pinned in the live chat is a link to Mantis if you're curious about training. All right, training. Or some type of training. At least some training is better. Some training is better than no training. That's what I have to say. So let's get started. So all I have to do is, if you don't know about the Konami code or the Konami hunt, it is essentially a free target to download. You could buy it. I think it's 14 bucks, but you can essentially download it. And then if you know the Konami code, you do the Konami code, it activates Konami hunt, and you could have fun with this target for all those people who grew up playing Nintendo, I guess. So I'm going to shoot the where it says Konami code right up at the bottom right there. That activates it, so I don't have to touch the screen. And then nice. Yes, I'm ready. Stop making any noise. All right. That was unfair. Stop making noises. That was a little unfair. It stopped making noise for a little bit. I don't know what was going on. Anyways, it stopped making noise. Let's try that again. And hold on, before I continue, if you're wondering what I'm using, I'd really like to try out Coolfire Trainer. I don't know if you know what that is, but I would love to try out Coolfire Trainer to get some kind of felt recoil, some kind of recoil, but essentially I'm using the G3, the Taurus. Where does it say Taurus? Does that say Taurus? Yeah, Taurus G3. I don't know if you can see that. It says Taurus G3 on there. It probably doesn't. Yeah, it says Taurus G. Oh no! Oh no! I may have to cut this short or something. Oh no! Okay, good. I knocked the gimbal. But don't worry. The gimbal will readjust, and voila, we're back in business. I think I need to charge this thing. It's getting weak, so I may not live fire, or I may not dry fire too long, but I'm using the laser cartridge. If you see, the laser cartridge is in there, and it is a restrike. It is a restrike. I can restrike without racking the slide. So if you're curious to wonder how laser dry firing, that's kind of the reason why I like the Taurus G3. There you go, G3. So restrike capable. You could do like single action, double action, hammer fire pistols. That works as well. And of course, I'm using a laser cartridge. Another one here, and this has another G3. This is a G3. They're both Toro because they have the optics ready cut. This one is not. This is just the slide only. And this one, of course, is the one I bought, optics ready cut with the Bushnell. If I can get that in focus, probably not. The Bushnell RSX 100. Let me turn it on so you guys can see what it looks like. What it looks like from over here. So let me try something. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try to give you a camera view of how I laser dry fire, and I might be able to do it here. I might have to move the seat a little bit, but I think I could do it from this angle. Let's give it a shot, and I'll use the optic. I'll use the red dot because I can kind of see the red dot. So let's give it a try. I'm just using the red dot, and I have to limp wrist the pistol a little bit, but let's give it a try. I think I have to shoot down here. It'll activate it. There we go. I already lost the red dot. Already lost the red dot. That is the duck. That is the green slime. That is the alien. That is the little Koinami guy. Okay, browser. The token. That is this alien. Oh. It is really hard to shoot behind the camera, but I have to admit, technically you can kind of use the optic behind the camera in a weird way. I guess that's the advantage. You know, that could be an advantage of the optic, is you can shoot through a camera, behind the camera, in a weird position, because you know, obviously I'm looking through behind the camera to do this, and I can see the red dot, and I can see the different targets. Oh, okay. All right, let's clear that. Let me try this. Let me try this again from behind. Let me see if I can find the red dot. Oh, I missed it. It's hard to see that. There we go. Okay, so I guess it works. Technically, it works. Let me change the target now. Let's go on to a different target. Shooting behind the camera, it's a little bit of a pain, but I guess that's one advantage of an optic. Maybe you can use your camera and record your shots that way. Let's go to a different target here. Exit. Let's exit out of here. Let's exit out of here as well. Okay, let me see here. I'm trying to find my favorite target. What is my favorite target? No, not that one. I like the multi-target. I think I'm going to go with multi-target here. No, not that one. Let's see. Is it this one? That's too much of a multi-target. It's got to be this one right here, because it fits vertically onto the app that I have set up. Excellent. There we go. You're familiar with this. I use this all the time. Let's continue. There we go. Already set up. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Optics. Let's try that with the optic again. I think that was from behind the camera. What do you say? I think that's definitely interesting to do it this way. I'm gonna do it one-handed because it's just a little bit easier to do with one hand. All right, so I'm gonna be really slow. Let me see if I could go beyond.
Ready.
I can't even see behind the camera, but I'll try to figure it out. lost the dot.
7, 9,
Oh. Did it time me out? Why did it time me out? I didn't want that. There's not supposed to be a time limit, but okay. Is there a time limit on this?
9, 8, 6, 7,
What? Why is it doing that on me? Shots, multiple shots on multiple targets. Why is it only giving me 4 rounds? It's only giving me 30 seconds. Let me change this. Is it supposed to do that? Supposed to do that? No. Okay, let's get out here. Maybe I'm on the wrong one. Open shoot. I should probably be on open shoot. I think it gave me, there you go. Open shoot, multiple target. There we go. I think that was the issue. I'm not on multiple shoot. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's look through the lens.
9, 10,
All right.
9, 7,
Now, okay, so I'm black targets. Missed that completely.
1, 1, 1, 1.
You might be actually see the red dot and then the laser right, just slightly right underneath it.
1, 1.
Whew. All right. I'm on red dot. Where are you, red dot? There it is. Let's have a look at it. Oh God. Woo. That was a little tough. It's hard to see through the camera, of course, but anyways. All right, that was a little challenging. Can you use the red dot using your camera? Yeah, you can. I think that's a use case for it. You know, you could use a red dot behind a camera. Are you going to be fast and accurate? No. Is it possible for you to shoot behind some kind of weird cover that would require you to do that? Maybe. I mean, there might be a use case. Let me try behind the camera with iron sights. All right, let's try that.
9, 10, 9, 8, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
It's definitely quite a challenge with iron sights, but it is possible. It is possible. I don't see why you couldn't do it. So I think it was faster for the. I think it felt faster. It felt faster with the red dot. It felt slightly faster. Let me make an adjustment here to this. Today's laser dry fire day. How do you all train? I train using the Mantis Laser Academy with a laser cartridge. All right, so now I'm gonna use the the Blackbeard. The Blackbeard. Maybe some of you know it. Some of you may know this as my sword. My sword. Mighty, mighty sword. And it is a mighty, mighty sword. The Blackbeard. With the battery, of course. I'm going to have to... Oh, upside down. The battery. The Mantis battery. I'm waiting to get bumpers for these. And something else. So you might all want to subscribe. All right. So I don't know if I could do this behind the camera with this pistol, this particular pistol, but we'll give it a try. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. Oh, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Let me see here. Oh God, I'm knocking everything over. Can I do it? I can see the red dot, but you're not going to be able to. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do it this way. Sorry, but I will show you a red dot view of it. There's a red dot right there if you see the red dot. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, I just can't get a good view of it without hitting the camera all the time. So, but let's just have some fun. I'll move over now. I'm going to have to move over. And now I'm going to have some fun. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's see. Oh, I have to calibrate. I now have to calibrate for the offset. So I'm calibrating for the offset now. And I'm trying to figure out a place to, somewhere to place it. I want to place it, let's see, at the corner. Okay, I'm going to place it at the corner somewhere on one of the targets. Okay, I'll accept it. Let's apply. So I'm applying it, and it is okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Did it say I missed that shot? Let me go back. Okay, I'm gonna have to recalibrate because it is not. Oh, okay, stop. All right, let's shoot to calibrate again. It is slightly off. All right, let's apply it. Okay, now let's start. Got to start one more time, and I'll probably do this for, I don't know, maybe another hour. I'm not sure. I got 71% on the battery on the app, so we can go for a while. Much better. All right, much better, much better, yeah. Okay, so I adjusted for the offset, works really well. All right, this is fun, this is fun. I could do this literally all day. I can do this all day. How do you all train? I hope you're doing some kind of training. If not, I mean, what's the point of having gun ownership? You got to train all times because you can easily get very slow and unfamiliar with your pistols here. All right.
9, 8,
I am. I have this as a cheek weld, but I'm holding it like a pistol.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
I'm using one hand. I'm using the other hand to hold the mic up to my mouth as I do this. So can you do? Can you hold this like a pistol? Yeah, it's possible. You have a cheek weld. If you hold it and you have a cheek weld onto it, it kind of counteracts the balance of it. But I don't know. In real life, you probably wouldn't because, with the blast, the short barrel, and the recoil, you probably have this thing hit you right in the face. But laser dry fire, I guess, just for aiming purposes. Mr. Eldrick. Good day to you, Mr. Eldrick. Boom, bang, shot, whoosh. World War intensifies. Yes, the World War is very real. It's I don't know if you all heard the news, but Russia is mobilizing. Whenever a country starts mobilizing, that's not a good sign. That is the canary in the coal mine. The world is mobilizing. Don't be fooled, everybody. The world is mobilizing. You have to be careful. I don't know. The world is getting more dangerous by the minute. Countries are mobilizing.
9, 10.
Russia's mobilizing. It's only a matter of time before most of Europe probably gets dragged in. I mean, they're already supplying Ukraine with weapons and supplies. I feel like we're running into the whole World War I, World War II scenario. We're doing the Lend-Lease. We're doing the Lend-Lease Act again, where we're not, we're giving money away. We're lending a country money so they could essentially buy weapons from America, right? You loan somebody so they could buy your weapons. That's kind of, I wouldn't say ridiculous, but that's the situation we're in. We have a major nuclear-powered country who is mobilizing.
9,
Allied with China and Iran, which is the enemies of all the other countries, America, Western Europe. So you got two forces. You got two forces coming together, basically fighting kind of a semi-proxy war through a country that is basically was once a part of the Soviet Union, now independent, supported by Western Europe and America.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
It just seems like history repeats itself. And it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before Europe starts mobilizing, in my opinion. Let's have a look at the stats. I'm not worried about time. I'm just having fun shooting. Laser dry firing. How do you all train? I think it's important to keep yourself proficient, work out the muscle memories. Oh, I don't want to start. Work out, you know, muscle memory, hand-eye coordination, getting your sight alignment right. You got to do that, and not only is the world in conflict, not only is the world in conflict, but you have potential civil unrest almost at the doorstep of almost every country. I mean, even in Europe, people are protesting because of high energy prices, food prices. I feel like at any moment, and really any moment, the world is just going to go into chaos. And when the world goes into chaos, for whatever reason, war, civil unrest, whatever it is, perhaps even civil war. It's not uncommon to have civil war during a world war because essentially, if you think about it, the superpowers maintain peace within their region of control, right? They gotta maintain peace, and that means setting up puppet governments to run stuff. Everything has to be smooth. Everybody has their territory to manage. Well, you're seeing some of that start to fall apart. Like recently, what is it? Armenia and Azerbaijan. They're headed with each other. They're fighting. Things are starting to unfold, people. And right now, if you ask me, would I choose to have a gun or not have a gun? Yeah, well, obviously, I would choose to because that's going to be your security. If you're going to survive in a world where there's civil unrest, you have to have some kind of security. Otherwise, you'll become a victim of circumstance, and you don't want that. At least I don't want that. I want at least a fighting chance. All right, so let me get back to my sword. My mighty sword, right? There's the battery. There's the Blackbeard. All right. One-handed. I'm doing this one-handed because I'm holding the mic up to my mouth, even though I have it pinned to my shirt. But then I'm cheek welding, and the cheek weld counterbalances the weight. Did I miss that last one? I did. Not bad, one-handed. I mean, could you shoot a air pistol with cheek weld one-handed? I would say yeah. I would definitely say yes. Yes, you could. Let's see how fast I can do it. Not bad. Perfect score. 8 seconds. One-handed. Okay, that works. Hello, Walter Miner. Hello, how are you doing today? Walter Miner is in the chat. Hopefully you had a chance to answer the poll question. I'm doing well. I am laser dry firing here. I'm going to be laser dry firing until I guess the battery runs out or at a particular time when I get tired of doing this. Oh no, I talk too much. All right, let's clear that out. Nope. There we go. So I am using my sword, my mighty sword here. To do some laser dry fire. I'm doing it one-handed. I have a cheek weld The cheek weld really helps balance that out. Otherwise, man, this thing is a very heavy pistol. Let's see if I get how fast I can do it.
9, 10, 9,
I missed.
10, 1,
All right. I'm getting faster. Or, oh, I missed, so I got slower. Anyways, one-handed. One-handed. Whew. My right arm is getting very tired of holding this thing up. I'm starting to sweat. Man, I was out in the yard today, and it's hot, but it's actually gotten a lot cooler. Doing a lot of yard work, trying to maintain the yard, because I know in a couple more weeks here, all the leaves are going to start falling on the ground. They're going to start blowing up on my yard, and I got to deal with that. So every day I go out there, blow those leaves away, have them go somewhere else, because I don't want it on my yard. Iron Maiden, how are you? Iron Maiden Sunjitsu just arrived. Welcome to the chat. And hopefully you'll have a chance to answer the poll. How often do you even train? How do you train? Do you even live fire? I always look at Academy, not because Academy's not a sponsor, okay? Academy does not sponsor me. It's just that they're just 15 minutes away, and often they do have deals. And back in the day, before COVID, they used to have BOGOs, buy one, get one. You would, and I loved them because they would be like Taurus guns, buy the, what was my first BOGO? Buy a, what was it? It was a single action, double action Taurus pistol, and then get an RS 22, a Rossi 22, an RS Rossi 22, essentially, rifle. That was awesome. And you would just have to buy the pistol. I think it was, what was the pistol? I think I made a video about it. Anyways, I would dry fire the hell out of the single action, double action pistol. Broke the trigger spring several times. I don't use it as much. It's just emergencies. I have it, like if I lost my Glock, and then I lost like the Taurus G3s or the G2Cs. I have a G2C. Then I would finally use probably that, what was it, TRS? Or I don't know what it was. It was a Taurus pistol, single action, double action. And then after that, I bought, what did I buy? I bought the G2C, the stainless steel G2C with the gray frame. And that was, what was the BOGO? That was the Rough Rider. It came with the Rough Rider 22. I think it was it a 4-shot or a 6-shot? I think it was a 6-shot revolver Rough Rider. Is it called Rough Rider? I don't know what it was. It was an old school cowboy type of revolver. And those things are not very safe. Those things are like, you have to leave an empty chamber. You have to leave an empty round. Excuse me. At least, so it's really a 5-shot if you're going to carry that thing, because it's not drop safe. It is not drop safe. If you hit the hammer, it might strike. It might strike the rim of a 22. It's possible it could fire. So they recommend that you leave an empty chamber where the hammer would be, because, and so essentially you have six rounds. Really, you have 5 because you're going to leave one empty. And then if you wanted to use it, you would have to, it's a single action, so you can't just pull the trigger. If you do, you'll lock the gun up. So you have to cock the hammer and then pull the trigger. Once you cock the hammer, it rotates the cylinder, and it goes on. So you have an empty cylinder, and then when you cock the hammer, it'll turn over to the next cylinder where you'll actually have a live 22 round. That was my last BOGO, and then pandemic hit, and then never saw a BOGO from Academy. But live fire is expensive. Like, you have to spend. I looked at the price. They're like 40 to 50 cents for 9 millimeter. I think just 223s, which is the cheapest of the 22 or 223 556 kind of ammo, those are running at almost $1. It is very expensive, and I'm assuming you'll probably get more expensive. And yeah, I don't know if there's a shortage. I don't think there's a shortage of ammo. It's just that it's so expensive with inflation going on. The Academy lifted its restrictions on how much ammo you can buy. So you could go in the store and buy all of them. I just think people aren't doing that because it's so expensive. There's plenty available. I hope the price goes down, but I have a feeling with all the global conflict going on in the world that ammo prices will continue to stay very high in price, unfortunately. All right, back to laser dry firing with the AR pistol. All right, so okay, I'm doing this two-handed now. I'm still holding up the mic in front. Oh, I got distracted. Hold on. Let me do this. So okay, all right. So I got the mic in front of me, but I am holding it with two hands, cheek weld. Let's see how fast I can go now. Much faster. 6 seconds. Okay, that's if you had two hands on the handle there, holding it. I'm trying to hold it like a pistol, but I am still cheek welding it, which I don't think it's realistic because, the recoil on this, you're just gonna hit your face. So, all right. So now I am holding it. I'm holding the guardrail, the handrail. Oh no! God darn it. Okay. So I'm holding it like the guardrail. I'm holding the guardrail or handrail. Better control it. And I'm still cheek welding. Let's see how fast I can be. Why didn't it count that target? I think it didn't. I think the target didn't and get into that blue square. Hold on. Let's try again. Nope. Okay, there we go. All right. Did I miss the last one? It said I missed the last one. Okay. Well, shaved off an extra 2 seconds. Interesting. All right, last thing I'm going to do is I'll go back to the pistols. Let's get some pistol training in here. You got to train with this is technically a pistol, but you know what I'm saying. Your pistol. This is my sword. Let's go back to the pistol. Going back to the pistol here. Let's see. Let's do. Oh no, did it again. All right, there we go. So I'm going to go back to iron sights. Let's see if I can shoot from behind the camera again. And I can't see some of the other targets, but I can see like the hunt target. I can see with the black targets and the white targets. I can see the black targets a lot better than the white targets through the camera. Has nothing to do with race, okay? Nothing to do with race. It's just that I can, okay, you see, I can see the black targets a lot better than the white targets because that's just the way the camera is, okay? Nothing to do with race. So if there's any people watching who take offense to this, it's not what it is, all right? So calm down. Take it easy. Hello, Iron Maiden, Sunjitsu. What were you saying? Let's have a look. You say, now you just get annoying and use your little toy guns, and that I'll be ignoring you. All right, so you want me to use my big toy gun? You want me to use my sword? The sword. You prefer the sword with the hollow sun? All right, I'll use this. I like to keep it real because sometimes you can see. I don't know if you can see the red dot. There is a red dot right there. You can see the red dot. Yeah. Sometimes I'm not gonna carry this pistol, this particular pistol. It's just not realistic. It's not very efficient. It's handy because it's small, but realistically, I would never use something like this. Just because I know it's just not. It doesn't maximize the potential of the ammo. So I would probably carry a rifle before I carry an AR pistol. So, but I still like to train with an actual pistol because most likely in a civilian setting, this is more applicable, I would say, because I would be carrying this, concealed carrying this, than concealed carrying anything like this. I mean, this is just, you just can't conceal this very easily. It's just, and it's heavy, man. Can you imagine walking around with this thing all the time? But if you want me to use this, I will use this. I will use this. Fine, I'll use it. I don't have to reset I don't have to calibrate the target again. I can just use this. One-handed again. Here we go. No, I missed. All right. I'm doing this one-handed cheek weld. If you really want to develop your right hand muscle strength, yeah, use this as a pistol. And of course, I'm cheek welding it, but it gets heavy. And I'm sweating. My God, I am sweating, and I am sweating holding this thing up. And you know what's funny is I bet you a lot of people out there who most likely own firearms, they don't, or they haven't used their pistol in a long time. Probably most likely you can't or are unable to hold up their pistol or their rifle for more than like a few tens of seconds. They start getting really sore or they get tired. A lot of people are out of shape, so training is important. Train with your tools and you'll get very proficient. Muscle memory and everything. There you go, Iron Maiden Sunjitsu. Are you satisfied? I'm back to. I am gonna be using this. My sword here, one-handed cheek weld. Yeah, not too bad. I'm having fun doing this. it is working out my right arm, that is for sure. Whew, I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot doing this. You don't think laser driver sitting around? I'm sitting down, but I'm holding this. Let me see. How much does it weigh? Probably only weighs 5 pounds. But you know, you do it one hand. You're holding it up like this in a weird way. It feels more than 5 pounds sometimes. When I go back to the pistol, like you know, one of these pistols right here, this feels like, oh man, this feels like light as a feather now. So just holding these things up, it feels like weight training almost. My right shoulder is starting to, kind of, I don't know, get the burn a little bit. My left side, well, not so much because I'm using my my right hand. Okay, let's get on here. Oh, I did leave a link. I did pin a comment, a link to Mantis if you're interested in this. I did get the shirt from Mantis. I think it was yesterday. I'll show it to you again. There you go. It's a very nice shirt. And the question on the back is, how do you train? Which is also the same question I asked in the live stream, the poll. Dry fire, live fire, you don't train. Oh, looks like someone's home. Looks like we got a delivery. I think it's a delivery. Yes, I am training at home, inside the house. My indoor laser range. All right. Okay, so this is both hands. My support hand is going to be on the guardrail or handrail or whatever you want to call it. Let's see how fast I can do this. Did I get all of them? No, I might have missed one. It says I missed one. 4.07 seconds. Let's try that again. I was going for speed. Obviously, missed some shots. I have to disagree with some of that. Let's just try to be sloppy, go for speed. God, look at that. That thing's horrible. I got the speed, 2.88 seconds. .56 seconds. It says I only shot 8 rounds. I know I did more than that. That's the only one thing about that's the only one thing about the Mantis Blackbeard or the Laser Academy app when you use the Mantis Blackbeard is when you go into rapid succession of fire, it doesn't pick up everything. And so I'm a little still slightly disappointed, but the ease of use, the simplicity, and you can do this for hours. It does get your reps in. You get your trigger pulls. You get your trigger pulls. You get your muscle memory. You don't get recoil because it is dry fire, right? There's no ammo involved. For an AR pistol or a rifle, $1. Let's just average out to $1, okay? Because it's easier that way. $1 a round. You got a 30 round magazine. That's $30. You can easily go through 3 magazines. That's $90. 4 magazines, $120. It's you know, I'm gonna save my money and save my ammo, but yet still get some training in. Have I gone to the range? No, I have not gone to the range in over 4 years, maybe even 5 years, mainly due to the pandemic. So, do I miss it? I kind of do, but I also miss relatively inexpensive ammo. I wish they would come back. So, when cheap ammo comes back, the range will come back into my life. Until then, this is tough. This is tough. I got to get my fix in, and laser dry fire is probably the only way I can do it. Other than that, I don't know. I can't I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't handle it. Oh goodness. All right, one more time with the sword, the mighty mighty sword, right? The mighty mighty sword. Here's my hollow sun. I don't have any iron sights on this. This is just for laser dry fire training. And the hollow sun does pretty good job. This hollow sun, 5 years on the battery. I think it's true. I can say it's true. All right, one-handed cheek weld. I'm not going to be fast, so let's be accurate. Oh my God, holding this thing up, I'm starting to shake. Just one-handed. What? I did not miss that. That's a lie. That thing lied. Liar. How could you say I missed that? It was... Oh, anyways, I probably pulled the trigger. It was starting to get heavy on me. Whew. All right. All right. I think I got to go back to the regular pistols now. I hope you're happy, Iron Maiden, Sunjitsu. Oh, man, I almost knocked over the camera. All right, back to the pistol. Back to the pistol. Let's see if I can do it through the camera. Iron sights only. Oh, I got to reset the calibrate. I got to calibrate. Okay, cleared the offset. That's the other thing I like about the Mantis, the Laser Academy, and the Mantis system is offset, calibrating the offset. That tremendously helps. It lets me go from, the AR back to whatever pistol. On the optic, you don't really need, you don't really need to offset the optic, but if you do need to, you can. It's a very minimal difference on the optic. It's not much of a big deal. And let me show you because, okay, so I offset to 0, which is perfect for just iron sights. It's hard for me to see through the camera.
9.
Hard for me to see. All right, so as I was saying, I'm going for the black targets because I could see through the camera. All right, I can't see the white targets. They're a lot easier. Okay, so it's nothing racial here. All right, nothing racial. It's just easier for me to shoot at the black targets.
1.
There, see? That's what I'm talking about.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Oh, I missed that one.
1. 1.
There we go. So I'm shooting this all behind the camera. There we go. So let me use the optic. Is that any easier behind the camera? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just find out. Let's find out.
Nine. 8. 7. 9.
That was a little bit better.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Okay. The offset might make a tiny bit of difference since I'm shooting from behind the camera. Just a tiny bit of difference. But for the most part, I think they're about par, same. Maybe a little bit easier when the iron sights. But it is just a different way of using the many tools you have available. I have a red dot, so I could train with it. I have this internal conflict because I really don't know if the red dot is worth it on a pistol. On a rifle, yeah, I think it does great on a rifle like this. See, in this type of situation, I think a red dot is very, very useful. If I could get it in there, yeah, there it is. I think it's very, very useful. I would recommend it on a rifle because you'll have multiple points of holding. You know, the rifle and cheek weld, shoulder weld, your hand and your elbow. You could kind of, if you pull it up to your chest and your stomach, you know, you could. Yeah, there's just multiple places to hold, and on a rifle, way better, way better. But on a pistol, I just don't know. I don't know. It takes time to find the red dot. Takes time to, in my experience, you're slower to the draw. You're slower to take the first shot from a reload because you have to find the red dot. Anyways, I'm going to conclude this episode. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Eldrick. Thank you, Walter Miner. Thank you, Iron Maiden Sunjitsu. Hopefully you all took the poll. If you're watching this after the live stream, how do you train? How do you train? Do you dry fire? Do you live fire? You have to pick one. Like, do you do more live fire? If live fire is your main training, put live fire. If your dry fire is the main training, put dry fire. If you don't train at all or barely any, put you don't train. Anyways, I'm going to conclude this live stream. I will have giveaways coming up, okay? If you are interested in the Blackbeard, if you are interested in the Mantis Laser Academy training kit, I'll show it to you one more time. Basically, this is it, the Mantis training kit. That's the laser cartridge. It will come with a code for you to use the laser training, Mantis Laser Academy. So you'll be able to use the Mantis Laser Academy, the whole thing, Koinami Hunt, whatever you want, whatever's available. And then the Blackbeard, the Mantis Blackbeard with the AR trigger auto reset system, which essentially is this thing here. Just resets the trigger, red laser comes out. I prefer red laser. And then here you go. And also consider joining membership, because when I do this giveaway, members will have a huge advantage, All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, become a member. Super thanks are really appreciated. Until next time, everyone, bye-bye. See you all later. And keep training.